The Great Seer Nostradamus Tells All by William P. Lazarus. Chapter 1. Episode 3. Breathing deeply, Nostradamus sucked in the hash aroma of the streets. It festered in his nostrils and added to the stench of the people who regularly visited his room. The combination was so overpowering, he probably could barely smell his own fetid odor. Hildegard cannot be out there now, he decided, sharing his thoughts. The smell is not overpowering enough. I watched him closely. It was the 13th day of July in the year of our Lord 1566. Nostradamus was 63 years old and clearly looked it. I do not know what disease he had, but he coughed regularly. Nostradamus was taxed by gout, insisting it was unlikely anyone had suffered such a severe case. Nostradamus' right big toe was swollen so badly not even his soft slippers could contain it. Often he moaned. His troubled dreams were shattered by searing pain, which like streaks of lightning burst through the night shadows. "What you say, boy?" Nostradamus finally acknowledged me. "So you have come to find the path to truth." "I could think of no better guide," I replied in a tremulous voice. "The famous always know the truth." Nostradamus muttered something appropriately vile and fell back into his pillow. "If you want to seek it someone important," he suggested wanly, "you would do well to gaze upon your father, for he planted you as a seed in your mother's womb." I curtly dismissed that suggestion. "He is not famous." "Are you sure?" Nostradamus teased. "Perhaps his fame has somehow escaped your youthful ears." "He might be famous among highwaymen or thieves, priests or lawyers. He might be the veritable Hercules of craven cowards." "No," I insisted in feckless honesty. "He is a butcher. He sent me here and told me to remember this moment." Nostradamus sighed. "Is he renowned for placing a thumb upon the scale and so cheating even his poorest customer?" he asked. "No." "Then he must be famous for his unusual honesty," Nostradamus decided. I shrugged. "And will you remember this moment?" the old man asked. "I will try," I said. "Could you tell me at least why you are famous?" "I can see no outward evidence. You look like my grandfather, only older and, dare I say, grouchier." Nostradamus gestured me to come nearer again and embraced my small and pink left hand. "I once looked for evidence of difference both inside and out. I found none. My distinction is that I have both age and choler, mixed with gout and distemper. 'Tis a fine recipe for fame." I wrote down that formula. With yet another sigh, Nostradamus released my warm hand. "Since you ask, I will tell you. At the request of a wretched cardinal, I and a friend made some predictions about the future. They soon touched the ears of a queen, and she commanded that we produce more for her kin. 'Tis a truism of all renown. To achieve true fame, you must collide with royalty and collect your bruises. I have not healed since, for with each new prediction came requests for more. I will soon be dead and will no longer be harassed by my errors in judgment." "Wow," I exclaimed. "Predictions." "Oh," Nostradamus said with heartfelt sincerity, "would that you were my son. Caesar simply cannot fathom the arcane arts and shows no interest in trying to learn." Resting on the pillows, the old man placed his hands behind his head. "I would find someone to take his place," he said. An idea formed in his mind burst aloud through his tired lips. "Would Ernest find another?" He immediately regretted the comment. "You would not understand," he told me. "Ernest taught me the secrets of the bowl." What an exciting few days that had been learning this strange game. Studying, learning, reaching into the arcane depths and squeezing meanings from the dark tea and roiling water. Ernest always did the translating, teaching, coaxing, code cracking, pulling forth the hidden meanings from my halting impressions. Then everything made sense. Ernest seemed so sure, and as though the veil suddenly parted, I could see clearly too. Of course, breathing in nutmeg fumes helped. He then gazed dully at me. "What is your name?" he demanded. "Raphael, good sir," I replied. "Not a messenger from the Almighty?" "No, sir, not that I know. Pity. I would have thought he would have sent someone to discourse with me by now. I had hoped fame might bring such a glorious opportunity." He waved a hand. "Begone, my energy flags." "But, sir," I protested, "I have heard so little. Please, good sir, tell me how to follow your path to the truth." "My father wishes me to follow that same road." Nostradamus smiled. "If you demand the account, I must begin at the beginning," he cautioned. "I will start there with you," I said firmly. "It has many twists and turns. I have been a lonely passenger on this arduous coach ride," he murmured. "You are alone no more," I told him. I was ready to accompany him, unaware of the nature of the trek. I could not foresee the terror that awaited, the harsh events that so shaped a life. Yet I did listen and record. Predicting was for Nostradamus, I was but a scribe. I feel the past encompass me, Nostradamus said. He stared at the ceiling. Tell not my followers. They would prefer the future gird me tighter. 'Tis the past I seek, and with it, your ancient path to truth, I said. Nostradamus eyed me suspiciously. I'll not have my life hawked upon a street corner, he insisted. Oh, never, good sir, I said. I will pick and choose what words of great wisdom drop from your gracious lips. Mark you avoid the spittle, Nostradamus said, although it seems to warrant great attention these days. He closed his eyes. I will begin when I first met Ernest, for in that day my future became so clear. I will tell you as I recall the moment, with words that still ring fresh in my aged ears. He paused and cleared a raspy throat. 'Twas the day before Lent and all through. If you enjoyed this episode, listen to Chapter 2, Episode 1 next.